Hi, my name's Sawyer, and I'm going to show y'all how to use this pressure washer. There's two simple materials and 3 easy steps that y'all can use to use a pressure washer. It'll save you a lot of money doing it yourself instead of paying someone to do it, because they could charge up to $1,000, $1,500 every time they come out and do it, when a pressure washer could cost you maybe $400 to $500. I own my own business in pressure washing and landscaping. I've been using this for 4 or 5 months now, all summer long. I've used it before I started my own business. It's super simple and easy to use. I've taught a bunch of people how to use it. So first, you're going to use your 2 simple materials, which is going to be water, cold to cool water. You don't want to use hot water. Hot water running through your pressure washer, mainly through your hoses, isn't what you really want. Which that'll come through your water hose, and then you'll have your gas, which is your other material. You can get it at Walmart, any gas station. You're going to want to use specifically gas that doesn't have ethanol in it. So if it's got 10% ethanol, it might be okay. You don't want to leave it in your gas tank. You'll want to run it completely out after you use it every time, and you want to make sure your fuel valves are closed after you get done using it. So and you don't want to use, like I said, no ethanol. So most of the time, if you use depending on where you live, 91 octane, 93 octane, anything like that, like your more expensive gas, will be usually better for your pressure washer. I've got 93 octane in mine. So what you'll do is you'll just screw the cap off, and then you'll pour that in. I'm not going to put very much in it because I'm not currently using it, but it's should only be about a 2.5 gallon tank, if that, and they last for quite a while. So your 3 simple steps that you're going to use are going to be, you're going to attach your water hose, and then you're going to turn on your water, and then you're going to fill the fuel tank, and then open your fuel valve. If your fuel valve is not open, then no fuel is going to get to your pressure washer and go in it, and you'll be basically running on an empty gas tank on your pressure washer. And then your 3rd step will be you'll choke your engine, and you'll pull the starting cord, and then it'll start right up. So I'm going to go through that process. So first, most of the time your water valve is going to be located on the back of your pressure washer. And so you'll just hook it on like a normal water hose. Like that. And then you'll go over and you will turn your water on, and you want to make sure your water is on before you start your pressure washer. It's better for your pressure washer to get the water running through, especially the hoses. That way it doesn't bust a hose or go anywhere that you don't want it to. Specifically, you want to make sure it's all attached, and then go turn your water on. You definitely don't want to attach it before, or you don't want to turn your water on before you attach it, because it makes it 100 times more difficult to attach your water hose. Your second super simple and easy step is you're just going to get your gas. You'll unscrew the cap, and most of the time they'll have this chain so that you can't lose your gas cap, and that will just go right back down in there. It's not a big deal. And you will just pour as much gas as you want into it, or until it's full, and then you will screw screw your gas cap on. And make sure you hear it click, because otherwise, when the pressure washer is running, it'll usually shake a little bit just because it's a gasoline motor. It's not going to be completely still. And so, after that, you want to make sure that your fuel valve, mine's located right here. It should be marked specifically for fuel valve. It should be right beside your clutch. It'll say closed and open. You'll want to open it up completely. And then after you open your fuel valve, you'll see right beside it, for mine, is your clutch. For mine, you want to go all the way over. Then once you hear it click, you'll just go right out of the click. And then you will pull the cord, just like that. Now, some of them do have a on and off switch. I mean, most of them will. And most of the time it's going to be a bright red or a bright color. That way you know it's on or off. Super simple. I mean, pretty much everything has an on and off switch. But you can't just, come over here and say, with your choke all the way off on run, and then you can't just, turn it on and then expect it to turn on. It's not going to. You have to turn that on. Like I said, do your clutch, hear the click, go right back, and then you'll pull your cord. And then after you get it started, you will switch your choke back over to run, so that it runs smoothly and efficiently. And so, in conclusion, if you own your own pressure washer and you know how to run it, which is super simple, it's super easy, you'll save yourself, a lot of money a year, especially because most houses will need pressure washed once every year. And it might even save you time, because if someone's doing it that is not you, you'll have to make time for them to come out and you want to be there. But with yourself, you can just go in, if you got a weekend off, start it up, fire it up, get it all done, and you can do it, however many times as you want to, how often you want to. And like I said, the investment on a pressure washer is a lot less than it would take for one time of paying someone to come and pressure wash your house. And that's my video on how to run a pressure washer.